She deleted the chat for this one. That's all right. Let's see what she got here. Let's hear what
I don't watch the stream because she took it down. But hey, Lala. I just didn't like that. That wasn't cool. Because like, if somebody was doing that shit to you, I would not be in there laughing. I would be in there standing up for you.
The heck is that next to her? Yeah,
I just thought we were like I thought we were on common like cool terms. I thought we were the same.
I don't know.
On the same page here.
You know, 90% of pictures.
I'm not saying like you don't have to go on people's streams, but I feel like what she was saying was foul as fuck, and like it wasn't cool. Like I don't know. Like you can go where you can go. I'm not saying you couldn't go in there, but I'm saying like what she was talking about was like fucked up, and like you being somebody that I associate with. I'm just asking a question. I was asking a question. I wasn't trying to be. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not calling names. I just asked a question. I'm telling her how I feel about the situation. I'm being a grown up. I could be petty and just like throwing like saying comments to her and shit, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be a grown up and talk about it. And no, I'm not saying I'm telling you where you can get and can't go, but I'm just saying, like, you know, do you get what I'm trying to say? Does everybody else get what I'm trying to say? I just want to talk to you like a grown up. I wasn't gonna get up here and name call, which I could do, and which I could, because you know I can get immature quick. I'm just gonna be mature about the situation. I mean, like. Me and her aren't like close friends like that. Like we're not like we don't talk like we never spoke outside of the community. But like we're like I would say we're not even friends. We're like associates or not even that. We just talk in different chats. But she stood up for me before, and I thought that was cool. I'm not saying you can't go to her chat. That's not what I mean at all. I just didn't like what she was like. She basically was like, I mean, I don't even know what all was said because I didn't hear the whole thing, but. Yeah, anyway. There she is. I understand that, Andrea. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. And like I said, you can go wherever you want to go. That's not what I mean. You can't watch your stream because I don't like her. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like we was cool. I mean, I seen Cap in there and everything else and all the other people that were in there. Like, hey, Jenny, how's it going? I think I said hey to you already, but this is like one of the first times I've seen you in here, so or like second time. So welcome to my stream. We don't allow racism in here or homophobia, just so you know. Hey Janice,
wow, looks
how's
like
it going?
Duckbot lost a channel. I knew that fucker was gonna lose it sometime. Bullhand?
I mean, maybe you should go back and listen to my stream a few days ago where I talked about that.
I know he's got another one.
My name is not Jilly, first of all. That's none of your business what my husband thinks. My husband's none of your business. So.
Chobik, more like Chobik.
Moving on.
Mr. Garbage Truck Driver.
Hi, Bill. Well, I'm all confused. I mean, Bullian's late or something, because I talked about that shit like 2 days ago. Keep up. Yeah. I was just showing like the comments and like what was said. Like, you know, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I seen what people were saying, and I don't think that was cool. I mean, like you're allowed to go where you want to go. I just didn't like the situation. Like she was talking like big shit, like that shit, like just terrible shit, and like Cap was into condoning that shit, and whoever else, and it wasn't cool.
No, I was wondering why it's
wasn't
been kind
nice
of
at all.
a lot more peaceful on the.
Because my dead son was brought into it and shit, and I feel like that's fucked up.
You don't have bitch bot piss in the wind and all that shit. Fuck yeah, it's much. Gosh, it's so much.
But anyway,
peaceful.
oh, the link is pinned.
Yeah, you just sit back, relax, with ice cold tea, like.
Nothing. I was just talking about something.
Much quieter.
There's nothing, Larp. That's not what it is at all. That's none of your business, like I said. But there's nothing like that. So calm down. You don't even know the situation about what, I mean, if my husband's pissed off at me about shit or not. So you don't even know. It's none of your business. But out of it. He's not even in this community. He just comes and says and talks and chats when I say he can. I know, Bullham, but I'm just saying, like, you asking me questions about some shit I talked about like 5 days ago. Mind you, this stream I'm talking about was like 1 day ago, like 2 days ago. So, I just haven't seen Andrea since, so I had to speak to her when I seen her. No, it's nothing like that. Definitely not. I don't like shit like that. Like, my husband don't even know, so shut the fuck up. Like, I don't understand what kind of crazy bitch shit she got going on in her head, but she needs help. Treat.
Oh, look at this Treachy.
I mean, and Julie's doing it to hurt me, so like, this is what I was gonna say too. After today, I'm not gonna be speaking about her. And if you guys see her talking about my kid, just leave it alone, because every time somebody says something, that gives her reason to do it some more. Because that's the kind of person she is. That's the kind of mental head shit she got going on, is that kind of stuff. I didn't say Andrea was like saying anything about my kid, but she wasn't like saying, hey, don't fucking say that either. You know? Like most people have when they've seen her say it. People jumped all over her ass the other night on Ed's. Everybody did. And then they jumped all over her. Telly was going off on her the other night on Hope Squares, which is surprising. I appreciate everyone that stuck up for me and said something to her, but like I said, I feel like that's just what's getting her off, is like you guys, everybody, and me sticking up for myself. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna ignore the bitch, like for real. After today, I'm not speaking on her no more. For real. Because like, I think that's what she likes. She thrives off that shit. So anybody that says like sticks up for me, or if I stick up for myself, she gets off on that, and she got to do it some more. That's what kind of person she is. I know. I'm not even like, I'm just talking to Andrea. Like I didn't go at her crazy. I didn't call her names or anything. I'm talking to her like a grown up. This is how grown ups should be able to discuss what they have problems with. It's pinned. The link is pinned. If any of those people came up, I would let them up. So, even if I thought they were going to drag me, I would let them up. Yeah, that's why I reached out to her on Instagram. A private conversation if that's what needs to happen. Like, I'm not gonna get up here and start calling her names like, you fucking bitch, or you do this, like everybody else. I called it out up here respectfully, and then I'm gonna talk to her in private. I mean, I know that that's what gets me likes and views, but like, I'm doing it respectfully, so. For real, Missy, what the fuck? Yeah, I like Missy. Missy, do not block Missy. I mean, unless she like says something about my child and you come and show it to me on Instagram, do not block Missy for anything. Like, Missy can talk about whatever she wants in here, as long as she ain't talking about my child. Like nobody talk, like, unless like she says something so foul that like, you know, I'm gonna get mad about it. Then I mean, don't tie Missy out for shit. For real. I know, I was just using an example for some reason you time her out, but Missy can say no wrong in here. I mean, she knows my rules anyway about my channel, so she knows what not to say anyway. Missy, I would say you are. I mean, I'm not trying to like get you like yelled at or anything, but I think you're all right. I didn't say you're a racist, Jenny. I said no racism and no homophobia. That's all I said. I didn't say anything about you being racist. How did I say that? I just said I don't allow that here. So if you want to come up here on a tangent, don't even try it because I don't allow that shit. Just be making it clear. Sorry, guys. Jenny, I've heard you make comments before about people's race and or homosexuality, and I don't like it. So I'm just saying I don't allow that here. I'm not coming. I've just seen you say it before. I'm not trying to fight. Just I don't allow that here, and I was just letting you know. That's it. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, I watched Ed's panel earlier. It's pinned. The link is pinned. Jesus Christ.
Settle down, Donna. Don't rage out that hard there, Donna.
Such a thing to anybody like that, and then, in them circumstances.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
She doesn't have kids. I feel like if she had like a child, maybe she would understand, but I don't know. Like, maybe not. But she's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know. No. I think it's more about having a moral compass and integrity as a human being. I mean, men can empathize with you. Men that don't have kids can empathize with you. If they can wrap their minds around what you're saying and realize the gravity of how disgusting it was. Does another woman really have to have a kid to realize that? I don't think so.
You're right about that. You're right. It makes sense. You're right, but like I don't know. Just me as a mother, like, and a woman, like, why would you even like say that? Like I would never say that. I've never even talked about somebody's child ever. Nor would I do that. That's wrong as fuck.
Well, I agree with you. I just try to step back and not only look at from my viewpoint, but look at things from a broader sense, a bigger viewpoint, is what I try to do. It might be wrong. It might be right. I don't know. I'm going to pose a question to you, the dilemma that I've had the past, I don't know, a few days. I don't know if you know it or not, but Jeff has been going around and making fun of the fact that I stutter. And he said, well, Locksmith, on Locksmith's panel a few nights ago, he apologized. Well, he apologized. Ed called him out. Locksmith called him out, and Bobby called him out. And because, he told Ed, he told all of them, well, I'm sorry, Ed, I said that. I didn't realize that Jenny had 2 strokes, and that's why she stutters. Now, one would think instead of apologize to these men, irregardless of whether I've had strokes or not, I stutter. It's a speech impediment. Now, one would think instead of continuing to mock and lambaste me, that his apology would have been to me. Right?
Jeff is a piece of shit. I don't fuck with Jeff at all. Me and Jeff are not cool. We're not friends. Jeff better not say shit to me. Because Jeff is not my friend.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. One of my sons is wanting me to put him on an airplane and go hunt Jeff up to teach him some manners. Take him out behind the woodshed.
I'm just kidding. No. Don't kill Jeff, please, because I don't want to be like.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about just taking him out behind the wood. Be taken out behind the woodshed and taught some manners. I mean, he professes that he respects his elders. I mean, this guy claimed to be a preacher. He claimed to be a pastor of a church, and that's how pastors talk.
He's a liar.
Oh, he's nothing but a liar. I mean, I even made the remark that he had a pharmacy going on next to his bed, and on panel channel, one of them put out a video about Jeff's gunshot wound or whatever it was. But you could see the plethora of medications. And on Locksmith's panel, whether people caught it or not, he had made the remark that because I brought up about the Xanax and the muscle relaxers that he's been on. And he made the remark that the doctor put him on the medications to get him off the alcohol. Are you kidding? I mean, what a universe would a doctor, put somebody on benzodiazepines and muscle relaxers to get them off alcohol? How about AA meetings, or how about in-house, the Betty Ford clinic? right?
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I mean, is it possibly feasible that a doctor, would give them kind of medication, medications for alcoholism? I've never heard of such. I mean, I'm a retired nurse and I've never heard of such a thing. It
Jeff
defies.
lied right to my face when I asked him if he was drinking, and I'm not cool with that because if he would have been like, "Hey, yeah, I was drinking," I would have been still cool with him. But he lied right to my face, and then he said some weird shit in my inbox, and that's it. And so Jeff, you go fuck himself.
No, well, I agree there. I mean, the man claims to be a Christian man, and my Bible says to exhort the brethren. I mean, when he's mocking me on panels, that is not exhorting me.
I started too, Bill, and I have a speech impediment myself, and I don't like when people make fun of that shit. It's not cool.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not cool. Irregardless of why I stutter, it doesn't matter. It's still a speech impediment, and it should be mocked. Especially from a guy who claims to be a Christian man. I mean, he's just went after me to the point where he's really, really pissed off one of my sons.
Oh, shit.
I mean, actually, I played back a little bit of Locksmith's panel today, just a little bit of it, to one of my home health workers that was in my home today for 4 hours. And she's like, she was floored. She's like, "Are you kidding me? You're a wonderful, wonderful, nice lady." She's glad to come work for me. She comes 2 days a week. Well, her 2 other gals comes as well. But I mean, she was floored. That he would make such accusations about me because he said that I abuse home health workers. If somebody could prove that I've abused anybody, first off, I wouldn't receive home health services. I was abusing these people. And second, I would be sitting in jail. Pardon me?
I work in a home health care.
Well, I mean, if you had a client that was abusing all the workers, would that client lose their services?
Yes.
And
they would talk about like somewhere else for them to go, like facility or something, and it would be different. It would be like that. Then the family would have to come in, or whoever is their whatever, in charge of them, like their daughter, their kids, or whatever, or their
Well, the person does. I mean, I don't have a power of attorney over me. I'm my own boss. I'm my own power of attorney. I haven't given out, guardianship or anything of myself. But you made my point. Is as home health worker, if you're a client and you're abusive towards your workers, they would drop you for their caseload. And also if you're abusing people, I do believe they put you in jail for that shit, don't they? People that abuse people. I mean, Jeff went so far to say that Cam had put out a video proof where I was sitting on my porch fantasizing I was naked and something about children, and come to find out, yeah, Jeff said that recently. I mean, I told him, I said, "You're full of crap."
Jeff needs to get off the alcohol, and he needs to calm down, and he needs to take a nap and go to sleep and stop being mean to his parents too.
I brought that up too. I brought that up the way he spoke to his own. Honor thy mother, and thy father. And I brought up with that welfare check the cops did, how he talked to his father. His mother was there as well, listening to how he's treating his own father. It wasn't just one person that had to endure. I mean, I feel sorry for his elderly parents that have to deal with him on a daily basis. He claims he owns a house in Albuquerque and 3 other homes. How about Bill suggested he pitch a tent in the back, pitch a tent outside. That'd be a good idea for him. I mean, he's got 4 other homes. How come he's living with his parents and put up with this horseshit?
Right, because the way he talked to his parents, I would want to do with his ass myself.
Yeah. Jeff needs taken out behind the woodshed and taught some respect for his own elderly parents, right? He doesn't even respect his own parents, his elderly parents. That speaks volumes about his character. And he claims to be a Christian man. That's not very Christ-like. That it's not very Christ-like. I don't care who you are.
Real.
Now, just out of curiosity, you've made the remark. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm not trying to cause any kind of rift with you. We've had a great conversation thus far. I mean, you said that you see me say, certain things, that I'm racist or I'm this or I'm that. But what exactly is that? I mean, how have I been racist?
I heard you call. Okay, so please just let me speak and then you talk, okay? No, I know you're gonna be respectful. This is cool. I'm not like gonna yell at you or nothing. Let me just talk. Because sometimes I have anxiety, so sometimes I like talk really fast. So let me make sure you just get it. But, like I heard you call OTR like you were saying faggot like that, like on Jeff's stream one day, that one night when I came up there and
Well, that's not racist.
That's homophobic though.
Well, I mean, I hold biblical standards about
Jews. You hate
sodomites.
Jews. Somebody said you hate Jews in the comments.
Well, in the book of Revelation, Jesus Christ mentions Jews twice, and he calls them liars in the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, hello, Ghostbusters? Yeah, it's me, Doug.
I'm not
I
sure.
have a little situation right here.
I'm
Take it over right here.
Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9, King James Version.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the Bible calls
like-
Jews, Jesus himself, Jews are mentioned twice in the book of Revelation, and Jesus Christ himself calls them liars in the synagogue of Satan. These people that are over in Israel, they're from Europe. They cannot trace their lineage back to the 12
How do you
tribes
feel
of
about
Israel.
interracial relationships?
Interracial?
Yeah, how do you feel like a black man with like a white woman or like
I
other way
have no
around?
qualms. I have no qualms with that whatsoever.
Okay,
No qualms.
that's good. Then maybe you're not racist, then you might be homophobic then, which is just as bad.
Well, I mean, being homophobic, I mean, people like even Kelly tried to bring up about one of my sons is gay. And there's certain people that the Bible does tell Christians to mark and avoid. And people want to run me down because I don't have a relationship with him because I've marked and avoid him. And I can't help that. I wish things were different. I wish he'd have chosen a different path to go down in his life, but he's chose the path he's went down. And I wish it was different, but it's not. And he said that I disowned him, and that people think that I should just embrace him anyway. And it's not me being homophobic. It's I hold a biblical standard. I hold myself to a biblical standard with that. In the Old Testament, God cleansed the lands of the Sodomites. In the New Testament, there's no salvation for people who have reprobate minds who are Sodomites. There's nowhere in the Bible that a Sodomite ever went to heaven. Murderers, yes. All sorts of different people, Prostitutes, yes. Jesus hung around with prostitutes and other people, trying to get them saved or getting them saved. But as far as Sodomites, no, because God has said enough's enough, and he's washed his hands of them types of people. People that blaspheme the Holy Spirit, that as well, people take the mark of the beast that's coming, are damned to hell. It's not my rules, it's God's rules. People they shouldn't have a problem with me. Their problems with God. It's not with me. I hold the biblical standards.
Oh, God. There goes Jenny preaching about God and Jesus and the Lord. Like, my God. This is what people did on Roundabout around here. Like, when she just started, she started I'm like, dude, Jenny, we're not in church. We're not open. If you want to preach about stuff in your church, go ahead right and do that. Oh, we got some goodies. We'll start with this one.
I think probably her nerves got to her. But I think that the whole explanation should be heard too. That's why I asked her if I could, she gave me permission to play these.
Well, and I mean, I don't want the girl to feel like I'm attacking her.
Mm-mm.
But like I said, I can't trust that I could have a private conversation with her.
No.
And that if she went and told somebody about that
Sammy
conversation,
Joe
that she would tell it right.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that makes you want to record phone calls.
Right. Exactly. You let me know what you want me to do.
I mean, her nerves weren't bothering her when she went up on that panel and said that shit.
Yeah.
NTF, you still in here? OTF, whatever the fuck your name is. OTF,
Like, you
NTF.
can play them, Nunya. If she said you can play them,
Yeah.
play them. I don't
Well,
care
she
if you-
said it in one of them. She gave me the permission to, but let me see. Yeah, here we go.
People got to live by what they say, right? If you say it, stand on it.
Yeah, you have to.
Damn right.
Right here, that was what I said. She heard it wrong, but yet her husband dead ass supported what she was saying, talking about I heard it.
And NTF, let me just say this: like, if these are played, there's nothing in it that's like I don't understand. Like, it's not like you said something you shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was the calmer version of you. I think it's really what you meant. Not
Play them. Add them to the stream, Nunya. Let's play them.
Let me download this right quick.
Ain't no backtracking now. We're playing them.
Yeah. I get your nerves and shit. Trust me, but I think what you said was what you needed to say.
Kittens, kittens. The intent was to tarnish me, just like it was any other time.
And the only one that I didn't play all the way through was the one where she had explained some stuff that didn't need to be heard. So Sammy heard it, but she don't need to. Nobody else needs to hear it.
Should be good, Nunya.
Okay, you just gotta pull it up and then hide the screen again with your picture.
Rob, sorry to tell you, my record's clean.
No, you're good. I was just saying Tommy was funny because of what he said. I'm like looking sideways at Ed now. I'm like, is he his brother? I mean, like, that's some weird shit. Like, let me just be honest. Like, that's some weird shit. Like, if they were living in the same house and his brother was like taking pictures of a kid and putting it on like a dating site and all that shit's wrong. And if Ed knew about that shit, he needs to get in trouble. Period. And that's how I feel. You can show that to whoever you want to. And if Ed isn't guilty, he needs to tell everybody what happened. Because obviously he's not in jail, so like he needs to talk about it, which he hasn't, I've heard, which is dumb. I thought he talked about it or something. See, all these people do is lie. I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, I seen it, and that's the first thing I thought. Why else would you put a kid on something like that, like a dating site, if you're trying to get somebody to date? Why would you incorporate a child with that unless you're offering something there? That's the only way I can see it. It's fucked up. Yeah, and I believe Ed did know about it. Who was taking the pictures? The dude wasn't taking the pictures of himself, but it's weird. But I'm going to ask you on this next recording what I wanted to ask. So I just wondered, are you, this whole PHI thing that you said a while back ago on Ed's panel, do you care to talk about that? Or I don't know, I only seen what you said there and then that was it. I don't know if you ever owned up to it wasn't true or what. Well, he don't talk about it. He hasn't talked about it, and I don't think he ever will because he's, I think that the system fucked up, which we all know it happens, and he got by with some shit, and he don't want to say anything, because on the jail calls, he said that he was booked in with a felony, and it shouldn't have been a felony. I think they just got the charges messed up, and if he says anything, then it's gonna fuck it up, but his case is still open, too. It's either that or he's a snitch, because his case is sitting in the DA's office, and let's be real about it. Why does he not want it on the internet? Because then people in his town will find out that he's a snitch, either for meth or CP. One of the two. It's got to be something. But the fact that he don't talk about it or answer for himself, he lets everybody else try to answer for him and make up bullshit, screams guilty. And not to mention, after a year of this shit already, I mean, and the damages that he's done, he can't really walk back from that. He knows damn well what he's doing. Look at what his brother's doing. You think they're not involved in something? Look at the wood paneling in the background. It's the same fucking house that he's in.
Let's just be real. You know PHA has a call recorded. You know what I mean? I will really just fucking sit there and just, you know, I don't want to say that it wasn't true, because I mean, she said the shit. I'm not going to lie. No, come on, really? Come on, I'm not playing games. Like, if that's really, I mean, I don't know, like, if, like, she was mad because, like, I had threatened her or something, but she said that to me, Nani. I would not lie. I would be telling you right now if I said that, if she didn't say that shit or not. I would tell you. Because I'm not going to sit here and, like, I build up this community and have people start to, like, trust me and stuff. Why would I fuck it up? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Come on, you know how bad we dragged. I still get to this day in this community because of that shit. I mean, it wasn't right for me to lie that first time, you know what I mean? But I haven't lied since, and I'm not going to. I don't want to, like, I would not, like, fucking lie about that shit. Come on, bro. Like, really? She didn't think I was going to say nothing? Or because she said not to say nothing? But I don't know. I'm not going to, like, I'm being real as fuck right now, bro. Come on, dude. I'm not even playing games with you.
Right, I get that, but at the same time, so she said that Ed sexually assaulted her. Are you sure that you maybe just didn't misunderstand something or mishear something? Because there would be no reason for her to ever say that. He's done a lot of damage to a lot of people and a lot of grimy shit, but obviously she's never even met the man in person, nor would she. So that's not true. But are you sure that you didn't maybe think you heard something that you didn't? Because, and I'm not saying you're lying. And Sammy don't record calls. I've talked to that woman for over a year now. She does not record fucking calls. That's not her.
She was pretty upset when she was talking to me on the phone. She was crying. So, like, maybe she did Ed and that sexual assault stuff. You know what I mean? Or something like that. But, like, maybe, like, I don't record calls. So, like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to fight about the situation. Like, I'm not, maybe I misconstrued it. Maybe I did. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't even remember because it was so long ago. You know? But I wasn't trying to, like, make up a lie. Like, I didn't, like, come out of my ass with it. You know what I mean? And she was pretty upset when she was talking to me on the phone. She was telling me about JD and stuff and about people that treat her like shit in this community and all that. Like, she was pretty upset. You know what I mean?
I get that, but at the same time, I've never heard, nobody's ever heard Sammy say that, and I know Sammy very well. She would never say that to get you to not like someone. She don't need to tell anybody anything false to get them to not like anyone. I mean, that's how we are here. Like, if you don't like somebody, then okay, cool. We're not going to try to press somebody to not like somebody or to like somebody. That's not how we roll, but I think it was a misunderstanding. If you're sticking to your guns, I don't believe that she said that at all. I know that when Sammy called you that day, it was out of the goodness of her heart, and she even told me, and I can go find it in Slack and show you. I was talking to her, I was like, well, fuck that bitch, because you were saying that I said something about your dead kid, and I never would. And Sammy asked all of us to leave you alone and to not do that and just let you be because you're dealing with enough. And we all said, okay. So I honestly, 100% don't see Sammy saying that. Do you think that it's a possibility that maybe you misheard, or maybe she was talking about something else and you misconstrued it or something? Is that a possibility?
I mean, like, that's just what I heard from people in this community. See, everyone's not, listen, people say that you have to see this community for yourself, and I'm learning about people in this community, you know? So, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to learn about people. So, like, people were saying that PHI record calls, everybody was saying that on my side, you know what I mean?
Okay, see that right there? Exactly. I just got to listen to that 38-second one, and that could be true. I think that's probably what happened. I'm not saying you lied. I'm saying that I think maybe you misunderstood what she was saying, maybe. And if she was crying and upset, it was probably hard to understand what she was saying. But I know Sammy would never say that shit, ever. Sammy's, she's amazing. And I think that if this is what happened, you and her can talk about it and get over that part of it. You know what I mean? Because you're seeing Ed's ways now. That's why we all just let you see it. Just look at it yourself. It's all in the open. Everything's out there. You know, look at the grimy shit he does. And Sammy don't do that stuff. And she would never say that. So that's why I'm thinking it was a misunderstanding. People also say that I dox people, and that's not true. So people say whatever fits their narrative. I've never heard Sammy record a call, Bobby record a call. The only person I've heard record shit was Ed or anyone on that side. And they put that shit out there to harm people. Look at what they've done to Cap. Look at what... Okay, let's take it back to JD and them was all... And Good Guy was calling Ed's wife, right? Doing all this shit. And then what did Ed do? He turned around and got a hold of Cap's girl, ex, and started talking shit to her and, like, feeding her bullshit. that fit his narrative. And he sounded just like if you read the stuff, it looked just like what JD and Good Guy had done to him. So they're two peas in a pod, all them people. And I've never seen Sammy or anybody on this side act that way. You can't believe shit that these people say. Like, if you go look at the videos on my channel, I know a lot of them are hard to watch because they're so long, but if you watch the actual video section of it, there's a lot of proof put out there of where these people fucking lie. Jonathan Robbins accused a man of raping his friend with no evidence. It said that Kevin raped his friend in jail. Kevin didn't even know the dude. I mean, their lies are just blatant and they are harmful. Look at what Warbot done. He dropped my social security number in a chat and then acted like he got hacked when he didn't. You know what I mean? These people are fucking foul.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. You see, I'm seeing, I think Juniper, I know you don't like her, but she's coming to the side. She's starting to let people in her chat and stuff, different people from over there where you guys are. So I think she's starting to look at stuff too, because she's been distancing herself from certain stuff, and I noticed that. And she said that she's gonna start letting certain people in her chat, Missy, what, and stuff, you know what I mean? She's trying to follow my path because I'm trying to be cool, you know what I mean? But just only with certain people. And yes, I'll talk to Sammy. I just don't want fucking. I didn't lie about it. I didn't make up some bullshit in my head and be oh yeah, I'm gonna go through this because I'm not that kind of I'm not a manipulative person. I want you guys to like me. I don't want you guys to fucking hate me. Jesus Christ! I just want people to watch my videos. You know what I mean? And be able to talk about true crime and shit on the internet and laugh at people's jokes. Some of this stuff is just too much. Yeah, and he's I don't know what's up with it's okay if they do it, so we're gonna do it too. I don't understand that. You'll never catch me doxing anyone. You don't ever. I try not to trash people. If somebody says something about me, I might I'll start trashing them, but I don't just sit up there and blatantly talk shit about somebody. I just don't start picking on people for no fucking reason. That's not who I am. Cat Eye totally trying to flip the script on me now or something. I don't get it. I don't get it with Cat Eyes now. Cat Eyes is she don't come in my chats no more or nothing. She's cool. She don't answer my messages or nothing. What did I do to her? Because she sees that. I think she sees that. It was me, but Cat Eyes is sorry.
I get that. Well, I'll let Sammy know that I was talking with you and ask her to hit you up. I don't know how y'all want to do it. Y'all can figure that out. Make sure you unblock her on Instagram, but just as far as the Juniper thing goes, I don't know that woman, and all I know is that you muted me and let her talk crazy to me and then kicked me, which I get that your anxiety or whatever got to you, which is fucked up for your friend to put you in that position. I wasn't even doing anything wrong that day to you or with you. We were actually being very cordial. But yeah, a lot of people don't like it when other people are friends with people that they don't like. It's none of their business. I've had people that don't like me or don't like certain people that I hang out with, and it doesn't matter. They're not going to change my mind unless something happens that I see. That's how it is. But also, Cat Eyes, she was one of the ones that I actually would allow in my chats and didn't remove her range or anything like that up until I seen the way that she moves, and she'll die by the sword for Ed. And it's just weird to me how you can be in a community like this and then be okay with a CP suspect, So I lost all respect for her when they were sitting there doxing me and she acted like she didn't see the shit, like she was blind to it. So, yeah, it is what it is, but
I don't know. I just know she don't talk to me no more. She don't say shit to me. She don't even come in my chats like that. I'm gonna have to take some wrenches. I don't know if I want to do it live today, but I want to do one tomorrow, but I don't know what I want to do. Tomorrow's my birthday. I don't feel very birthday-ish. She's not blocked on my Instagram, so she can hit me up if she would like.
Cuckbot. Oh yeah.
Let me know
if
she somehow can't get through or something, because then I'll go check again. But I just looked when I unblocked you, and I didn't see anybody else that needed to be,
well, Cuckbot's count's gone.
All right, I'll let her know. I'm at work right now, so I'll let you know here in a little bit. I'm gonna jump off here and get back to work. Be watching for her, or hey, hell, you can just shoot her a message too and tell her that you and I was talking, and I'll warn her real quick. But I think she is doing something, so you should just hit her up,
it amazes me how angelic aggression.
I don't know how she's gonna take it. Like I said, I haven't even talked to Sammy yet, but
oh yeah, they're like two.
I just would like that to be resolved and cleared, open air, because that's a huge accusation that I know she would never make against someone, and it should be cleared up. it's important for it to be cleared up, actually.
It was this morning, Control.
That was it. That was all. So, yeah. Look, this is the way I feel about it. When I wanted to ask her about it, because I think Sammy's name should be cleared live publicly, like it was trashed live publicly. I know that Ed will never apologize for his grimy shit, so if NTF is, she did give me information about Jeffrey hitting her up, and releasing my information to her, and I appreciated that, and I still do, but she still needs to own what was done with Sammy, like I said, and that's why I asked her today if she would do that. And it's not like, it's gonna make everything okay at all, but she needs.
It's again, I mean, the whole thing that, I mean, a lot of things stuck out on what she said this morning to you, but there was a big one that stuck out to me again that she keeps saying over and over. She just wants people to like her.
Yep.
And fit in or watch her movie or her fucking page.
Oh, we got some more in there. Donna NTF.
So, I kind of just, I always treated you with respect, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So, why? Just why? That's all I want to know.
I don't really have an answer. I don't have like a reason why. I just feel like I said I was, I don't know if you see my messages, but I try to apologize over, Instagram or whatever. I don't know if you've seen that, but I did that right away, like the next day. So.
Okay, no, I haven't been on Instagram. I just.
Sorry, it's fine. I was making sure you knew that. Sure, I'll say sorry right here.
No, that's fine. I mean, what bothers me is I'd rather have, like I said in the live stream, I'd rather have somebody look me in the face and tell me that they're gonna, and just talk their shit to my face than go around my back and behind my back and talk shit about me behind my back to somebody who hates me more than anything in this world, probably. You know what I mean? It's I don't feel like I did anything to fucking deserve that shit. I mean, I've treated you.
You didn't.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel wrong about that. I mean, and then guess what they did to you? The same shit that people warned you about if you went up there. They said they're gonna play the shit anyway, and that's sure enough what they did.
You sure did. I definitely learned my lesson. Everybody.
I'm not trying to bring you up here to get on. I'm not trying to get on your case or anything. I'm just saying, it's I don't know. I was kind of hurt by that. So.
And I completely understand how you feel about that. And right, I have talked to Juniper, and I feel really bad. Like I shouldn't have said anything that I said, and I'm just an idiot. I shouldn't have said anything like that. I shouldn't even been talking to that bitch in the first place. Like that's my fucking fault. And I'm not trying to like get up here and play the victim or anything. I'm wrong for everything that I said. So.
So I gotta ask about the Sammy Joe thing.
I bet Scotty was.
Were you just mistaken, or did she really say that shit? Did you believe she really said that?
I bet Scotty was.
None of that basically blackmailed me and told me that if I don't get up on the panel and say that Sammy Joe didn't say that shit, they were gonna play my messages. And that's what she did. And she did it anyway, but like still, that's basically what she said. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go up there and say that.
Get close
But she
with
just still played it. I
Donna
already knew that she was going to do that. So it really didn't matter.
Help Mark Cotter.
I was just trying to see if she wouldn't do that. I thought maybe like a little bit, part of me thought she wouldn't do that. But she did it anyway, so.
Oh, fuck.
So, okay, so they blackmailed you into saying
Oh,
that.
John, did I tell you?
Yeah.
I love your
She
chat.
really did say
You got a
that.
nice
Me when I met up, and then I assaulted her.
Yeah, I bet there.
Yeah, she said that. Like, that's the only reason why I was going to go up. I went up there the other day and
Her
said that.
chat's
Because
actually
they said that they were going to play my message.
Yours there, poo boy.
Okay, so in the phone call, now you're back to she did say that in the phone call.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she did
I'm
say
not
that.
trying.
2 nights in a row, fucking shit shows.
I'm not trying to. Like I said, I'm not trying to start shit with you.
Yeah, she did say that. You guys, she did say that.
Pissed off.
She did say that.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not trying to get shit started with the other side. I just feel like the truth should be out there, whatever it is. And I hope you continue to go live and do your true crime shit. And, I'll continue to be there, and I'm sure everybody else will continue to be there and shit, I just wanted the truth out there,
Yes. And Edward, I apologize for that, what I said about you, and that was wrong of me to say that about you. Whatever Cap put out or whatever about your brother, sorry, I don't want to really talk about it. I'm just going to say that real quick and I'm going to stop talking about it. About your stuff with your brother, it made me kind of like look at you, not you, but not you, but like him more, but I just didn't understand it. So I'm just like, I'm really like up in the air about it, and I'm like, I don't want to like.
Either, but I'm not, what people do.
Exactly.
That's their own fucking business, That's how I feel about it. Like, I don't know anything that's going on with him. I still haven't watched Caps. I don't watch any of that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, like, Ed's not his brother. Like, Ed didn't go hold a gun to his brother, said they do shit on the internet. So, like, I mean, and everyone doesn't talk about their business to everybody else either. Like, your brother's not going to come up to you and say, hey, like shit like that. Like,
exactly, right?
He's not going to tell you.
Antioch is gone. Is she busting or Ray and coming back? I don't see any reason why NTF should be leaving. John Doe. And sorry, I had a bunch of people on panel yesterday. Otherwise, I would have, I figured you didn't want to, come up yesterday with everybody else on panel, and I totally get that.
Well, you guys aren't like them either. Like, you're not gonna have like 5 different people yelling at me either. Like, they would do that. They would have like a bunch of like loud ass people like Cat Reed and like PHI and everybody all yell at you at once. You don't do that.
See, I think even if you did come up yesterday, Scotty and who else was up here, JT, they wouldn't have said shit. They probably were they probably would have argued over it with their own argument over us. So I'm glad I waited till today. But NTF should offer more than I don't know as a reason for talking shit. I'd want to know more. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to dig at her.
I just the reason why I was talking shit because I was confused and I don't know, and that's why I just said that. And I just give it a reason because I wasn't sure and I shouldn't have talked shit. And I said I was sorry for that.
Yeah, I get it.
Jenny T. I mean, I don't know. I thought they lived in the same house or something. Like I said, like I don't know. I wasn't sure. Like I'm confused. I've never seen some stuff like that before, so I just didn't know. And I was like looking at him, but like you said, I can't, prosecute Ed for something his brother did. So, like Ed didn't do it; his brother did it. Is that a good enough answer? Like, what the fuck?
Plus, there's some shit about some kids that's all fucking lies. I guess people will ask for some proof. What do you mean? Grandmaster Flash? She doesn't have proof of the PHI thing.
And I said that right away. Like when I told
she was
everybody
put on the spot and was nervous. Some people can do that to a person. Yeah. Well, I know, Nick. Yeah, you could have come to me and asked me in DMs instead of talking to Nanya about it. About me, anyway. But that's. I'm not trying to. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate you, and I accept your apology and all that. I just wanted to get, the truth out here, whatever it is. Please, next time you have some issues, why don't you come to me? You'll get an answer back eventually. Oh, she gone. And sometimes I wish I wasn't as forgiving either. Hey, KR, you got a video of me doing that? Highly doubt it. If I could do that, though.